The ocean can be a hostile environment for seafarers, as the crew of the vessel MV Arvin found out. The Arvin was built in 1974 in Czechoslovakia and was originally named the Volgo Bolt 189. She was sold and reflagged a number of times before being renamed the Arvin in 1997. The Volgo Bolt class of ships were lake or river freighters, designed for generally calm water, and were never intended to be used on the high seas. Nevertheless, many of them have seen use on and around the Black Sea. Several Volgo Bolt ships have sunk on the Black Sea over the years, including the Volgo Bolt 214 lost in 2019, taking 6 of 13 crew with her. On 2nd of January 2021, Arvin set sail from Poti in Georgia, headed for Burgas in Bulgaria, a journey of 630 nautical miles with 12 crew on board. Due to bad weather, on 5th of January the ship took shelter off the coast of Sinop in Turkey, where the ship remained for 9 days. She set sail again on 14th of January, but the next day took shelter again off the coast of Bartın. On 17th of January, the weather worsened. Heavy seas of 2 to 3 metres and force 5 to 6 winds caused the vessel to pitch and roll heavily. The ship's master ordered the main engines to start to provide additional control, but the ship started to bend alarmingly. Seagoing ships are specifically designed to cope with the hogging and sagging effects of large waves. But of course, ships designed for rivers were never designed to cope with these sorts of stresses. Eventually, the Arvin's hull could take no more, and it broke.
This is for the vessel Arvin. Mayday, my vessel broken. My vessel, Mayday, Arvin.
The vessel master tried to call for mayday, but it was too late. The ship was going down. 10 of the 12 crew assembled on the poop deck and donned immersion suits. The vessel started to list to port and sink. 5 crew made it into a life raft, whilst the chief engineer and second engineer jumped into the sea. The initial search was hampered by the weather, but 6 survivors were rescued by the Turkish Coast Guard. The bodies of 3 crew members were recovered from the wreck later, and 3 crew members remained missing. A report following the accident determines that there was metal loss of more than 20% in some parts of the hull due to corrosion, and that this resulted in the hull structure having weakened to a degree which could not sustain the bending stresses imposed by the weather conditions. Footage taken from inside the ballast tanks during inspections 10 years ago shows this corrosion, and corrosion was also noted, along with ill-maintained weather-tight hatches, during inspections that took place in Georgia just a year before the accident, but tragically nothing was done to address the defects. Even more tragically, another Volgo Bolt class ship, the Volgo Bolt 179, sank in the Black Sea just 2 months after the Arvin, killing 3 of the 13 crew on board, showing that the lessons had not been learnt from the failure of the Arvin.
If you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments below on what future topics you would like me to cover.